You've been shot before?
Yeah, I've been shot before. I've been shot twice, actually. Yeah.
Where?
My shoulder. I've been shot right here. My shoulder. Right there. And right here. Backside right there.
Twice on different locations? Like different occasions?
Same occasion.
Oh, same occasion.
Yeah, same occasion. Same occasion, yeah.
Is that something we can talk about, or you don't want to talk about it?
I mean, it ain't nothing too. I mean, like nigga tried, nigga nigga hit me, I hit back It was dead on that. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing serious. It ain't nothing I gotta hold. You know what I mean? It's done. What's done is done. Yeah.
Was that something that was life-threatening? Could you have been killed?
Yeah,
I
I definitely. It's crazy because how the shit happened when I did leave the scene and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I went to the hood, put my gun up, put my burner up and shit like that. I walked home. I walked to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like I walked to the crib. But when I got down to the hospital, no matter of fact, my granddaddy was sitting I never forget, he was sitting in the kitchen. So I walked straight past. My phone was dead and everything. I walked straight past, went to the bedroom because I had a hood on. I'm bleeding through the hoodie. Like, what's going on? So I'm like, no, I'm good. So I go put my phone on charge and shit, take the hood off. I come back in the kitchen. Hey, call Mondukes, you know what I'm saying? I just got hit. Like, I knew something wrong. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit went. Like, I was so calm and cool, but when I went to the hospital, they were telling me, like, if it had came over, this bullet here would have came over an inch, because I still got fragments over here and this one over here. So they were like, by me working out so much, it saved me. They said if it would have came over an inch, it could have hit a main artery and I could have died instant. Then I'm walking. They ain't know I just walked home and I'd hit back at these folks. I'd walked all the way home and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that shit, it really wouldn't even hurt me, but it's crazy because they just let me know right there, even though the pain it's not just agony pain and it ain't just crucial, like, that shit'll kill you. So you really just gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, you gotta go on and call these folks. It's just me trying to be too, like you said, what's the definition of a gangster? At the time, that was my definition of a gangster. That was my definition of a gangster. Niggas shoot at me, I shoot them back. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna call the police, do that. We finna take ourselves to the hospital. Like, advice for any nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You get shot, you shoot a nigga, whatever, however the case might be, homie. You know what I'm saying? Call the ambulance, man. Cause I walked I walked all the way home. The half a mile, for real, with bullets in me, for real, and drove to the hospital.
How old were you when this happened?
Man, I would number probably like 16.
Very young.
If that, I probably was 15. I was a young nigga, I probably was 15. Thugging, for real. That was my definition of a gangster. For real, that done changed all the way up. We done did all that. We get money now. You know what I'm saying? For real.
When you actually got shot and the bullets pierced you, what does that actually feel like?
Honestly, it's just a real burning sensation. It just burned real bad. It just burned, like, burn. Then by me having certain fragments in me, like, I can tell, like, when it's, like, anybody been shot before or got bullets in them, or some shit like that, they can tell, excuse me, they can tell when it's been, like, when it's finna rain or when it's finna storm, like, this shit get to hurting, aching you and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a real burning feeling, yeah.
These fragments that are in you, why couldn't they take them out of you?
I think they said it would affect the artery or something like that. So it's like they got as much as they could out. So they had to just leave the rest.
I know sometimes when people have bullets in them and it's not taken out through surgery, it will eventually push out on its own sometimes.
Yeah, it will, but mine won't. Like they mainly got, like, they got majority of it out.
I see.
Like, yeah. Like, you got some people, like, have bullets left in them to where it's in a certain part to where it affect their artery, their main arteries and shit. They gotta leave a whole bullet in them. Like you'll live, but you can't go around like the magnetic fields and shit like that, because if we move this bullet, you will die. So if you go around a magnetic field, what a magnetic field is gonna jerk that bullet up out your ass, and you're gonna die instant. So it's like they can only get what they can. So yeah, they only get what they can.
Now, do you know what type of caliber of bullet it was that got you?
No, I don't. I think it probably, I don't know, man. It probably was 9 or some shit. Like, I ain't no telling what the fuck. I never did ask the hospital people. Cause like during the time, it was so much going on, and where I'm from, like, I was in the street, so goddamn it. So it was like, I had the people from like First 48 who started First 48, the two older men who started First 48 come straight to the hospital. So I'm laying down, I instant jump up like, oh, pass me up, I'm good, I can go home. Like I'm at home, I'm on my ass, I'm in the hospital bed. I mean, at home in my bed, probably like a week, 2 weeks, like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks top. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't move. I had to keep my shit at a certain level and shit so that fragments wouldn't move and all that type of shit. So it's like, but when I seen them, the niggas from First 48, I'm like, oh, I'm gone. Cause I done shot at the E4, I maybe done shot this nigga, he probably in the other room, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold on now. I ain't want shit to get ugly, so it was like, I really need to find out what kind of bullet it was or nothing. I give 2 fucks. I'm alive, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be alive.
Now, when you were shot initially, did you know you were actually shot?
It's crazy because I didn't even know I was shot. I didn't even know it, man, that shit crazy. It's crazy. When a nigga shot me, I didn't even know I was shot.
So you're busting back and you don't know if
I'm busting back. I'm talking about busting back. We close round, I'm busting. Boom, 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 boom.
But you didn't know
I'm hit though, I'm hitting out the same arm I'm shot with. I done switch hands. Boom, 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 boom. I'm hit though. I finally get, you know what I'm saying? They striking. It's 2 niggas. One of me. It's 2 of them, one of me. I finally realized I'm hit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on, man? That shit burn like a motherfucker. Something burn. The whole time I got 2 holes in my damn pullover. I said, man, that bitch ass nigga shot me twice. Monk ass nigga. All I knew, I was praying in my head. I hope I shot that bitch in his ass. You hear me? I was praying I shot that bitch. Tell me I shot me twice, man. I didn't even know I was shot though. But when I realized I was shot, that shit got to burn like a motherfucker. Man, I said, this nigga here hit me twice, man. I'm gonna kill this bitch. But yeah, I ain't even, yeah. Shit happened so crazy, man.
Now, you mentioned when you walked back to your whoever's house, family member's house.
Yeah, I went back to the hood. I went to the hood.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were very calm. Were you telling yourself to be calm? Because I'm thinking, if somebody gets shot, they might freak out, flip out.
Truthfully, I'm gonna keep it real with you though. Like, my main reason for being calm when this shit happened was, like, it was like, man, I'm 15, 16 years old. I got dope on me. I got this hot ass gun on me, stolen. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, I mean, you tell me, like, what other way could I be? I can't be nothing but calm. The thoughts were going through my head, like, man, I hope that nobody even see us shooting at each other, because it's like, man, I don't want the police to pull up. Like, I got too much going on. I'm a young nigga, I ain't got no damn gun license, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? I went on with 15, 16, so like, either you gonna be calm or you gonna be it's like, okay, be calm or go to jail. Fuck that, be calm. Walked all the way to the, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Under these circumstances, I totally understand.
For real, for real.
But whenever you hear somebody on a 911 call, you know, the 911 operator is always getting whoever the person they're talking to is to be calm.
Yeah.
And I was just curious why you were so calm.
My motherfucking phone was dead. I had a flip phone at the time. And the screen was cracked on that motherfucker.
Did you think you were going to die at all? When you finally found out you were shot and you were going back to the hood and that sort of thing?
And I'm one of them type of guys, like I know, like, when you're in the streets, like, this what come with that shit. So it's like, I mean, nigga don't want to die, but it's like, man, if I'm out here shooting at folks and I get shot on and I got to hit back or however it goes, like whatever the case may be, whatever situation may lead to, like I know, like this what come with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but I never had that thought like, damn, I'm finna die. When they told me at the hospital, like, if it would have came over an inch, you would have died. Only thing saved you that, like, I work out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if it have came, I mean, I'm blessed. You know what I mean? So I thank God every day, bro. You know
Or,
what I mean?
you know, another thing that could have possibly happened is maybe they would have had to chop your arm off or something.
Some shit like that, yeah.
To save the rest of you or the rest of your body or something like that.
But I mean, it's like what was so crazy is that it was like one right here, one right here. So it's like an inch, I'm in my chest area. So that's what they were saying. Like, I mean, the arm, it's out this the arm, this your chest. When you over here, this your chest. That's why anything above the waist is attempted murder. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, if I shot him in his back or in his head while he was running or however, and he shot me in my arm, it's like, hold on, let me get the fuck out the scene. Like, because if they get him, he laying down the street or however, and man, it's 2 attempted murder trial. Hold on, man, let me roll. I'm gonna take what come with this shit. Let me roll. He gotta accept what come with this shit if I hit him. So that's just what it is.
How long was it from the time you were shot to the time you actually make it to the hospital? How much time elapsed?
How much? Oh,
half hour?
It's crazy you asked that question because probably about. Man, it took me like 30 minutes to walk home. I walked like a half a mile. Man, I'm walking with 2 bullets in me, like a damn fool. That's the dumbest shit I ever did in my life. Like, I ain't gonna say the dumbest shit I ever did in my life because it's crazy because, like, a nigga do a lot of dumb shit and you find yourself saying, for example, like, oh, man, this the best piece of coffee I ever tasted in my life. You'd be like, you had a career, you had to look around and be like, it ain't better than mama's, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to get, so it's like, I had them moments, but that's one of the dumbest things I ever did in my life. Getting shot and walking all the way to the crib, man. For real, for real. I could have died, for real, for real. You never do that, because you get, the bullets travel anyway. The smaller they are, the more they travel. You know what I mean? So, never do that.
Now, you get to the hospital, not an ambulance.
No, I drove.
You drove yourself?
Yeah. I actually had my mama drive me.
Okay.
Like I told my granddaddy, like, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, hit my deuce. I just got hit. You know what I'm saying? He like, boy, I knew it was something. When you walked in, I knew it was something, the way you was walking and shit. Cause you went straight to the back, didn't even say shit. Actually what was wrong. So shit, by that time I come right back to the front, take the hood off, motherfucker done bled it out, and put my phone on charger. And I come straight back to the kitchen, and shit, he hit her, and she pulled up. We still waited like 10 minutes before she came. Took like another fucking 15 minutes to make it to the hospital.
When you do get to the hospital, is it like a scene out of a movie, like, hold up, he's been shot.
Real talk.
Put him on the stretcher.
Bleed like a
on the
motherfucker.
gurney.
I bleed so bad, them folks came and got me out the, I'm like, I can walk. At the time, I didn't know how serious the wound was. They like, you can die. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm like, no, I'm good. Whole time bleeding, but I'm feeling good. Like, I don't feel bad. Bleeding like a motherfucker. I'm looking like, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, got alfalfa. Somebody. Gone like a motherfucker, man. Just swinging like, just dead. Just dead. Just dead. I'm like, I'm good. So, oh, no, you ain't. No, you. I'm like, yes, I am. I get up. They put me in a wheelchair. I stand right up. I'm good, man. I'm good. They see me. Oh, no, sit down. Roll me to the back. Sit me straight on the table and shit. Boom, I see the. By that time, about 30 minutes later, they give me going off in me, getting what they can out. You know, it's a choice. Do you want to stay here and get surgery and do this, go through all this stuff or you can be one of them people where it's like, if you got kids and shit like that, you can be one of them families where it's like, you ain't got to go through the hospital. You believe in like just natural healing and shit like that. It ain't law that, look, you got to go to the, you know what I mean? But, so I see the motherfucking police come in, the detective from First 48 who started the shit. You know, the shit started in Memphis. First 48, so I see them come in. I knew, at that point, these bitches ready to lock me up. Man, I'm like, man, these folks got me fucked up, man. So I'm like, I gotta get up before they come, because if I let them come in, they gonna put this motherfucking handcuff on me and handcuff me to this bed. And now they want to know what's what. So they come in, they try to slick ass quote. Oh, pass me up, man. I'm good. I'm okay, man. No, you sure? Man, I'm good. Leave me alone. I'm gone. Man, let's roll. Come on, let's roll. Everybody with me, let's roll. So they ask a question on the way out the door. Oh, do you know who did it? What happened? Did you have a gun? Did you shoot? They come with the blue light and everything. Well, you got gun residue on you. This is, okay, you got shot over here, but you got gun residue on this arm. You been shooting with this arm and this. Well, I ain't got no gun on me. I don't know who shot me. I don't want to press charges. I don't care. I don't want y'all to find who shot me. Leave that shit alone. I'm gone. So I got the fuck out the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like, natural here, I went home. You know, I sent my mama to go get the medicine for wal-greens. I did get the prescription I did get from them. And I just went like that. You know what I mean?
So you had surgery or you didn't have surgery?
I didn't have surgery. Like my shit like this. This shit like this. You see that shit like this, like a hole? Mm-hmm. That shit healed on its own. Like the hospital didn't stitch me up. Like that right there, you can feel the bullet right there. Mm. Like that shit didn't, I ain't get stitches and all that shit. Like, cause I had the motherfucking first 48 coming in and I was too scared, goddamn these folks ain't lock me up 10, 15 years, some shit for some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get up out of here. So I went home and just wrapped up. I made my mama, you know what I mean? Made the family, grandma, shit like that, come clean it up, clean it out, shit like that. Patch it back up, repatch it up. Yeah, we gonna do it like that.
How long was the recovery process for you?
It wasn't no longer than like 2.5 weeks. Yeah. Before I was back, like I can go outside and I can go place and do shit. Probably like 2.5 weeks. So yeah.
Did you have to do any physical therapy?
That I didn't have to do. Like my it took a minute. Like honestly, I did physical therapy, but I did my own physical therapy. I didn't go to physical therapy, but it took a minute for it to get back right. But I work out a lot, so it's like it didn't take long though. So I just did my own type of thing, and I work out a lot, so it's like by me hitting the gym every day, like I'm cool. Build that muscle back up.
This is stuff the doctor told you or suggested, or are you doing this stuff on your own?
Yeah, definitely. The doctor definitely told me that the same day, like, as far as, like, my aggressiveness with me wanting to leave the hospital because of the goddamn detectives and shit, just let me know on the way out, like, oh, well, when you get right, you got to keep the strength right in and do this and do that. He might give out on you. So he really just forewarning me on shit on the way out the door. But, yeah.
I see. How long before you started working out again? Were you working out at 15, 16? Were you working?
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've been working out. Yeah, I've been working out.
So how long before you go back into the gym? And
I went back to the gym literally 2.5 weeks. Cause like at the time I had like a gym in my bedroom. So it was like I worked out every day. Like I get out the bed and I got the weights right here by my bed. So 2.5 weeks when I got right, I'm back working out. You know, I gotta keep, you know what I'm saying? I'm back working out. Back working out 2.5 weeks. I'm back at it.
Somebody watching this may have gotten shot themselves, right? Different place, different scenario.
Yeah.
But do you have any advice or do's or don'ts for a speedy recovery? General advice here, because circumstances could be different for everybody.
I mean, like I said, don't do what I did. Don't walk home or don't walk to the hood or don't be extra. You know what I mean? Don't think you too gangster to, man, look, go on and throw this motherfucker, get rid of this burner, or if you ain't got a burner, or however, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? If you in a situation where you in a shootout, or if you in a situation where the average person might work at McDonald's or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And getting robbed or getting shot or however it may be, God forbid, but Don't do what I did. Don't walk nowhere. Call the ambulance, man. Go have them folk pull up on you and take you where you need to go. Don't walk home. Don't do that. Don't walk to the hood. Don't do that. Don't be too gangster. Stop playing.
What about do's and don'ts during the recovery process part specifically?
Recovery?
Yeah.
Do's and don'ts?
Yeah. Anything you would advise?
Shit, don't let that wound get nasty, man. Like, a lot of niggas be letting them wounds get nasty. Like, I got a lot of niggas on shit bags and all type of shit. Like, I had to tell them, like, get right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let your shit bag get nasty. Don't let your arm get nasty in my case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no nasty nigga. I'm a clean nigga, period. So, I mean, that's the whole thing with that. Like, keep that wound clean, man. Like, keep that wound clean, man. Before you lose your motherfucking arm or you lose your motherfucking stomach. You know what I'm saying? For life.
Aside from like feeling when it's gonna rain, I'm sure there's some sensitivity when it gets cold, the weather.
Yeah.
Do you feel some type of way around where you were shot when it's really cold outside, or not really?
Honestly, when it get cold, like, I don't really feel some type. My wound don't feel some type, but I can like tell like when it's finna rain and like thunder and lightning and shit like that. Like, that's when my shit kind of be hurting. But it's like different strokes for different folks after the process of healing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get through healing, it's different strokes for different folks.
Any other complications or side effects aside from the cold or the rain situation there?
No, just mainly just in the weaknesses. Like, if you that nigga who, you know what I'm saying, like, you done been shot and shit and you don't do nothing, work out and keep your muscles right and shit like that, and yeah, you could be possibly weak in that place for life. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas been shot in their hands, niggas nerve gone, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of niggas been shot in the arm. Like, it's a lot of, I done seen a lot of, I don't want to say nobody's name, you know what I'm saying? But I done seen a lot of rappers and shit like that who done spoke on their situation, they been shot and shit like that. Like, the most recent interview I just saw was with a rapper. I think it was with you maybe, and he been shot in his arm, and he was saying some shit like he can't get a tattoo or some shit. It came down my time and I just seen it. It was like, I can't get shot in my arm and I can't get a tattoo in my arm and shit cause my nerve. That's one thing, like, and this particular rapper, skinny dude, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with homie though, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to say nobody's name, but I fuck with bro, I fuck with him. But that's one thing I dodged with getting shot in the arm, is that by me working out so much, like, I ain't have to go through the weaknesses and my arm being weak, giving out on me, lifting some shit up, or, you know what I'm saying, or doing whatever I might want to do with that particular, you know what I'm saying, arm. Like, I ain't had to go through that. I ain't got no nerve problems and shit, so, yeah.
Very good. Very lucky.
Yeah, very lucky. Very lucky. Very.
Were you rapping at the time?
At the time I was. I had just, like, at the time, yeah, that's my cousin died, matter of fact. I had just made my first record, yeah. I just started rapping. I had just started rapping, man.
Did you rap differently because of the event that took place?
I definitely rap different. I rap way different than I do now. Like, I think everybody do. I think over the years, like, people just change. Like I said, when people change as a whole, it change everything about you. Like, your style, you know what I'm saying, the way you dress, the way of living, what you eat, everything.
But I mean, when you were just starting to rap around that time and then you get shot and go through this event, did you rap different after that event?
I wouldn't say I rap differently, but I had more to rap about. The more situation you go through in life, the more you had to rap about. You know what I'm saying? The more places you go around the world, the more places you travel, the more women you meet, the more bottles you pop, or whatever the case may be, or whatever you do to enjoy life, or the fucked up moments in life, whatever you go through, I think it give you more to rap about. So I definitely had more to rap about, but I rap the same, I would say.
Now, I don't know if you can remember back then, but after you were shot and you're recovering now at your house, how soon before you start rapping again?
Started back rapping?
Yeah. Like during that 2 weeks of the recovery process, were you rapping?
I started right back rapping, like, shit. I got right back in the studio probably like a month later. I started back working out right after I healed. I got back in the studio probably like a month after I healed. You know what I mean? Like, my homeboy in the hood. He had the studio. So like I was recording like every day. It was like a bullshit ass studio, but I was definitely recording every day. So I say a month, yeah, like a month.
Did you make a song about it?
That I didn't do. I never made a song about being shot. I never made a record about me being shot, and I don't tend to. I mean, I may mention it, but I'm not gonna make I won't make a record about like, look, this is a record about me being shot. No, I wouldn't do that. I may mention it, but no, I won't make a record about it.
Now, did you change your outlook on life or view life differently after that incident?
I wouldn't say that because it's like my niggas been getting shot all my life. My cousins and uncles and all this shit been getting shot all my life. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say that. It definitely didn't. Like I've been going through shit like all my life. So ain't one situation, whether it's small or something big, is not gonna change my outlook on life as a whole. Like that day, maybe. That day, like, damn, I got shot today. Damn, I was just trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I ain't want to shoot nobody today. Man, this nigga made me shoot shit out of him. He done shot me, I shot him. But like, no, not my outlook on life. No, I've been through too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through too much in my whole life for something to go on one day and change my outlook on how I look at life. No. It take the day I go to heaven to know, like, okay, hell or heaven, wherever the big man may send me, you know what I'm saying? But that'll be the day I know, like, okay, I'm going off this earth. This what's going on. Shit, of course my outlook gone. Motherfucker gonna be changed.
Hindsight 2020, could this entire situation have been avoided?
Could it have been avoided? I wouldn't say, I mean, that's hard to say because it's like, I'm one of them type of people where that believe in everything happens for a reason. So it's like, I wouldn't say it could have been avoided. Maybe it could have been avoided that day, but maybe it could happen another day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it could happen like right now while I'm talking to you, but it didn't happen because I'm talking to you. So I'm glad it happened then, and I get to live to talk to you. So it's like, everything happened for a reason. So, yeah.
I know you didn't get into much details about how it happened and that sort of thing, but whatever it was on how it transpired, was it worth it?
Like I said, I'm one of them type of people that believe in everything happened for a reason. So like I believe everything worth it. Like whatever you feel like, whatever you put your all into doing, or at the time I was swinging and toting gun, doing this, doing it, like I said, so I feel like whatever I was going through at the time that led with the streets and they come with this and come with that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I still got a foot in the streets. Like I said, I never changed, you know what I mean? Like I said, like I ain't rich yet. You know what I mean? I ain't no millionaire yet or nothing. But like whatever came with the life I was living or the life that I'm living now, however you want to put it, is like, shit. Hell yeah, it was worth it. You know what I mean? I did what I had to do. Apparently that nigga did what he had to do. You know what I mean? Like everything worth it. Waking up in the morning, thank God to see today, goddammit. Shit, everything worth it. Whether you believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't gonna let nothing, God ain't gonna let nothing happen to you that he don't feel like deserving, or that you deserve, or that's worth happening to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, everything worth it, you know what I mean? Like, and life a blessing anyway, so it's like, you just gotta accept what come with this shit and move on, man.
You seem to be in a good spirit discussing this.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely in a good spirit.
Why?
Shit, cause shit, for the last 22 years of my life, I've been through looking like this and just having an attitude and, you know what I'm saying, looking mean, ready to get them, you know what I'm saying, just on go. So it's like, now I'm at a point where like, shit, I done been through all that. I done had my fun with the bitches and I done had my fun with the shooting and the selling dope and doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's time to just, be happy, live life, get some money, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't nobody want to get no money with no angry ass nigga. Like, don't nobody want to, niggas like you know what I mean? Like, and it ain't even so much about another nigga or how anybody else feel or getting money and this and that. It's mainly about just like I said, changing as a whole and just, if you done been through shit, move on, experience other things in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to go through some other shit. I done been through the negative. It's time to go in the positive lane. Let's be positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want, if you negative around me, I don't really want that around me. I want positive around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did all that.
You did mention money. I know sometimes going to a hospital, this, that, and the third, medical bills, these things can be expensive.
At the time, it's crazy, 'cause at the time, like, we got this thing called, like, Tinker. In Memphis, it's this thing called, like, Tinker. And shit, I was a kid, so I was just, quote unquote, grown. You know what I'm saying? But, like, of course, like, in the system, like, I was 15, 16, so I was, like, a kid. So, look, Tinker gonna take care of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's the shit you born with. Like, whatever state you from or city you grew up in, like, yeah, I got this, everybody know this, yeah, I got these goddamn, this medical assistants.
Yeah, medical assistants.
Medical assistants who, as soon as you come out the pussy, the government got you. You know what I mean? Ours was called Tinker. You grow out of this shit when you hit 18. So at the time, I was 15, 16, so they took care of it. And that was a big ass bill, so I'm glad they took care of it. I'm glad I was 16 when it happened. You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real.
26 years old, it might have been different.
Yeah, I got a while before I see 26 though, so.
What was that bill looking like, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it was like, probably like, at the time, it was, where I'm from, a few thousand, like $3, $4 grand is some money. So at the time, that bill was probably like $7,500, $8,000. So it was like, boy, where we getting this from? So like, damn, we don't take her. You know what I mean? So, like, man, at the time, nigga was struggling. Like, I was hustling, I was selling dope. You know what I mean? I'm still selling blunt for blunt. You know what I mean? Go buy half a pound. You know what I mean? Don't want to sell no ounces. You know what I mean? If I can get an extra $40 or $50 up out you get an ounce. So it was like, we were really like, man, come on, man. Shit, 8,000. At the time, man, look, man.
Can you imagine? Just think, you're already 2 bullets in your body. You're shot. You already have this injury to deal with. And then on top of that, you get the bill for that.
$8,000 bill.
$8,000.
8 G's for gunshot wound. Man, what the fuck is this shit? Back then, at the time back then, shit, a pound of weed went nothing but $1,000. $8,000 bill, that's motherfucking 8 pounds. That'd change my whole life. A nigga from me 8 bowls at the time. I'd have robbed me a nigga for 8 pounds. Man, I'd have told my niggas I got 8 pounds. Man, we finna flood the whole fucking city. And you play, you gonna die. Just like that, for 8 pounds of weed. $8,000 too. Shit, nigga, we killed him for $500 back then. He sent me an $8,000 bill. These niggas killed him for $500. Man, look. Shit. $8,000 bill. Shh. Man, look. I was so fucked up back then, man. I blew a nigga ass out so quick for $500, $600. It was like, I get a bill for 8 G's. And man, look. Man, why couldn't it be a check for 8 G's? You know what I'm saying? Man, for real, for real. But the government took care of that too, man. I was a kid then. Just thugging. I was thugging. I was young and reckless, man. Like my brother Tape, young and reckless. Yeah, we were really living that. Really living that. For real, for real.